Carillion is normally outlined as a building business, its behalf frequently seen emblazoned through main projects. One of its contracts was in HS2, but it as well given family in Oxfordshire in high school dinners, kept jail perspectives in Cambridgeshire and set up a sunny farmer in western Sussex. Description himself as an integration supporting services industry, it detained on 450 government contracts, covering the departments of formation, judiciary, defence and transportation. In the UK its projects turned on the King Opera Building, the Public Library of Birmingham, the Tate Contemporary, and the wrap-shaped House of GCHQ. It as well manages the Clever Motorways traffic monitoring framework. So how far did its interests distribution? How big a portion did it act in UK social lifetime? The fleeing of the libraries in Croydon, Ealing, Boron and Hounslow was outsourced in 2012, at first to a business named John Lang Integration Services, that quickly sold out it on to Carillion. By the Mark Culture Society Solutions, Carillion bosses told, "We wish to convert and de-energize the conception of the public library. Our mission statement is to reconsider and reinvent the wheel regional social libraries to do them pertinent and personality sustaining." But Hounslow completed its agreement recent year, and Croydon announced on Monday how it would take its public library services behind to house. Carillion is the parental business of Carillion Amy, that maintains on 50,000 homes through the joint realm for the Ministry of Defence, operational among £700 metre and £1 BN cost of contracts. Next the ad of the elimination, Carillion Amy told, "Down there is a significant sum of click scope concerning Carillion's present finance stance, yet, the effect on Carillion Amy's operative remnant bounded and we will go on to supply services as regular." A representative for the MOD told the ad would include no straight effect on defence or the services stipulated to the gunman forces and their families. Habitation will go on to be served, public catering means stipulated and buildings and offices brushed, he added. In 2016, a paper by the Social Accounts Board outlined Carillion Amy's productivity for the MOD as completely inappropriate, outgoing families in filthy houses in break technique, out of hot water supply or heater. Dieting steering wheel, Prof of Economical Politics at Oxford College, told, "Thou ve got the Ministry of Defence, thou ve got the Division of Formation, thou ve got the Division of Public Health, thou ve got the Division of Transportation, all these various departments are remarkable contracts in the business. Someone conducted a see at the aggregate of the, at if it very adds up and if the business is qualified as a entire to supply all of these social services that include been put in the one solitary cart. Time ministers include pledged how all social services will be secured next the death of Carillion. Meg Hillier, armchair of the House of Commons Social Accounts Board, told the government had severe questions to reply on its part in enabling taxpayers' exposition to aggravate to the spot. The board is accountable for controlling by the government cost, and to do certainly it is efficient and fair. Ms. Hillier told, Carillion's crash raises serious concerns on jobs, the supply of social services, and the way by the government conducts its industry. The Social Accounts Board has previously alerted of the risks while contractors' pay of the social wallet be too big to failure. A representative for the regional by the government associate told such councils struck by the crash of Carillion had been tracking the position close and are performing accident plans to hold services fleeing as usually as probable. Councils are as well work in some social segment partners in their region to be prepared for any broad bang-on effects of Carillion's fail. Professor Simon Collinson, a specialist in provincial industry at the College of Birmingham, says little firms will be the largest struck. As suppliers, they trust on big building firms love Carillion for lot of their revenue. They'll be recent in the queuing for fee of any of the importance saved of the chaos, guideline several to crash and lot to bag their own employees. Quite rather than fair see to by the government we should be take a difficult see at the enterprise management structures in location at the company. These should include modified the policy and pattern so up we got to the frustrating and injuring end spot. Carillion kept about part of the UK's imprisonment and youthful perpetrator institutions, consisting Artemisia Scrubs, Pentonville and Feltham. Its responsibilities turned on clean, gardening and public catering. With the business's crash, the jail commander's associate, power of attorney, told how the compressing out of services and support in imprisonment was a prescription for calamity, but their concerns were neglected. General Registrar of the POA Steve Gillen told, "We requirement to aware the accident plans to hold our imprisonment operative." For the period Carillion had the agreement, the standard of significant support and job how is eminent has spiraled out of monitoring, due zeal was not taken. Present we person else actual meltdown due to impoverished control and privatization. Carillion is over 2 new hospitals, the King Liverpool and Central Metropolitan. The £335-metre King Liverpool Clinic is at low a year over plan. It was due to be finished in March 2017, but the complete day has been often spurred behind among accountable of cracks in the house. The £350-metre Central Metropolitan Clinic in Sandwell was initially planned to outdoor in October 2018, but difficult situation in the heater, light and ventilation system constrained a latency of the start day to springtime 2019. The business as well ran all the public catering, clean, washing and car parking lot at the James Prepare Clinic in Middlesbrough. The business was accountable for supplying high school dinners to 30,000 school students a day in 218 schools. A Division for Formation representative told, "Ours precedence is to provide schools can go on to work as normal. We include plan heavily for the include bin work in regional authorities and academia trusts with up Yuletide to do certainly accident plans are in location. We are ongoing to propose supporting to schools assist minimize destruction for school students via our nominated consultation facility."